What's up, YouTube? Today's video is gonna be fixing the airbag light, and I'm gonna do that by using these airbag simulators, which like it says right here in the instructions, I mean, you gotta put in those connectors right here, those little ones. You gotta put them into the wire, into each wire of the airbag. So, and it's supposed to look like that. So alright, so like I was explaining, it's gonna be an airbag simulator. I'm gonna get one of these with the connectors right here, and that connector right here at the bottom, like these little quick splices they call it. So we're gonna go ahead and connect that to the airbag wire and see how that goes. To get to that, we're just gonna take off these 4 bolts all around the seats, which are 14 millimeters, and they're pretty easy to do. You just turn them to the left, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do next after that. And another thing I forgot to mention, you gotta disconnect the negative terminal on the battery so your airbags don't go off or anything when you're working with them. And that's gotta be at least 10 minutes. Some people say 30 minutes, but you take your precautions. So I undid all of those bolts all around, 14 millimeters. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. That gives me enough space to get to the airbag wire, which is this one right here. And I see the 2 wires right there, and this fucking dog wants to get in here, which I hate. Jesus Christ. So after you get your dog out of your car, you look at the wires over here. Oh my god, dirty ass feet. Oh my god, I gotta vacuum this car. Anyway, so like I was saying, there's the 2 wires that I gotta get to. So we're gonna undo this, which shouldn't be all that hard. Let's see if I can place this camera somewhere. Looks like a decent spot. Hopefully you can see. So you pull that back and pull the wire. This right here is not the one that we're gonna use. It's the one over here. This one. And it says to just connect one of those quick splices right into that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Here's what the airbag simulator looks like. So, and we use 2 of these quick splices for each little connector. So it's gonna hook up to right there. This end is, and these are gonna bend into the wire. So you gotta make sure you get it right in, one into each wire, and we'll see if it works. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. My airbag light was on for some reason. I don't know. It said something faulty with this airbag. So if it does work, I'm gonna go ahead and change the seats to my cloth seats, which are more comfortable in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So like I said, you see that little clip right there? You're gonna go ahead and put this into each wire. So I'm gonna use 2 of these, and it should be pretty simple. Let's hope it works, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I put it in there. Alright, so it looks like I have it in there. Those are pretty hard to, the quick splices apparently are pretty hard to splice the wires, so you gotta use something like some pliers or something similar. But like I said, you put those little quick splices that they call it in there like that on each one, and then this other piece that comes all together like that goes right into the quick splice at the end. It has like a little connection, a middle connection right there. So pretty well made. I'll probably put the link in the description for this if you guys are interested and if it works. So let's see if it works. If it does, then we're good. Let me just connect this into that over there, and hopefully that should trick the airbag into thinking that it is actually working. So just connect this into here, and then we'll connect the battery, and hopefully my airbag light is off. Hopefully. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll see what happens. Gotta connect the battery too. Hopefully nothing explodes. So this should be a pretty simple thing to do if you either want to run the cloth seats from the GT or maybe some aftermarket seats, something similar to that. I believe it also works for the airbag on your steering wheel if you get an aftermarket steering wheel. And yeah, let's see. Got the airbag light right there, as you can see. We're gonna turn it on and see what happens. And it is still on, which almost doesn't surprise me because I feel like it didn't go in there all that well. I really don't think it went in there all that great. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo that real quick, and I'm probably gonna do the driver's seat as well, because just in case it's throwing the system off for some reason, like one of them is connected and the other one's connected a different way, maybe. But I'm gonna first try this one, see what we can do about that. So I just tightened them really well with these pliers right here and just pushed them down. Hopefully they're in there well. I feel like they weren't making a connection, so that's why it wasn't working. Alright, so here goes the second test after that's been tightened. Hopefully it works. So let's see. Airbag light is still on. Some kind of sucks. Still nothing. It's weird. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and try something else. See if something works. It was advertised that it should work, so I'll wiggle it around and see what I can do. Alright, third try. Tried to wiggle it in there much more. Oh, well, that came off. So, just so it was actually grabbing it, but I'm gonna go ahead and hook this back up. It's just a little wire goes back in there. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna set the phone down over there and just hook this back up. Hopefully now it works, because it wasn't before, and it's supposed to. And I kind of feel like it was the connection. It's supposed to make a good connection, so Let's see here. I really gotta get a GoPro or something. Or a phone mount. Finally got that one connected too. So I just wanted to put it there just to make sure that it doesn't interfere with anything. I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. Airbag, light. Now it's just permanently on or not. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Why does it have to be like that? Yeah, it took a little long pause right there. Thought it would work. It's kind of supposed to work, isn't it? Oh God. Well, maybe I'm gonna try to do both, see if that changes something. Hopefully it does. So I'll be back on this video if it works, hopefully. So, well, here we are, and it did not work. So that is pretty unfortunate, but that I did everything right. I mean, I actually ended up having problems with this one. Actually, let me redo this so I can get some light on here. So ended up having problems with this one here. I ran it straight through. I don't know if you can see that right there. From that to that, I believe it's a resistor or something. This one on the driver's seat though, I left it how it was. And that one is right there somewhere. Anyway, I don't see what the problem is. I mean, it did have those pieces that I didn't put in there, but at the same time, it's supposed to be doing it either way. The contact is just different, but still contact anyway. I don't know, man. It's a little light has been bugging me for a while. I think I'm gonna go and see if I can talk to my mechanic, because he has a machine where he can erase those codes, and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I actually changed the seats that I had. These are GT's seats. They're a little more comfortable. They sit a little lower, which I like because I'm kind of tall. So yeah, we'll see. But so far, that's how you install those. They might work on something else. I feel like I just gotta reset my light for some reason. It hasn't gone off in months. It's been a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to erase the codes, the airbag codes, see if that helps. So this is it for this video, and hopefully it was helpful. You can try this on many different cars, but it wasn't successful for me this time. But I'm sure I got a pretty good feeling if I get that erased, then I'm gonna be good to go. So see you guys on the next video, and I'll keep you guys updated on anything with the Celica.